Genshin has been around for a pretty long time now, and it's become a huge part of my life. I've been playing since 2021 and have personally been able to experience the way it's changed over the years, and of course, my account has changed with it. Collecting new characters, upgrading my builds, exploring new regions, I've done it all, and I'm so excited to show you my 5 years of progress. But before we get started, I just want to let you all know I've been working very hard on this video and this channel, so if you left a like here and perhaps even subscribed, it would mean the world to me. Okay, now let's get started. But first, I'd like to introduce you to today's sponsor, BuffBuff. With all of these amazing characters coming out that you definitely don't want to miss, you may be looking for a way to top up. That's where BuffBuff has you covered. BuffBuff is a reliable website with a way to top up in your favorite gacha games at a cheaper price. All you need to do is use my link in the pinned comment or scan the QR code currently on screen, select your preferred pack, input your UID and server, and you're all set. No login is required, keeping you secure. With global payments and positive reviews, it's no wonder that BuffBuff is your best choice for topping up. Thank you so much to BuffBuff for sponsoring today's video. So I actually want to start off the account tour by doing an overview of my account, I guess you could say. So like I said at the beginning, I've been playing for like 5 years at this point. It has been on and off though. I've taken some breaks. So it definitely has not been a consistent 5 years, but it's still been quite a while and I've experienced a lot of this game. So let's just show you my actual profile thing here. I am AR60 and world level 9. All of my characters except for Skirk and Dahlia are at maximum friendship level. And my endgames are maxed out except for Stygian Onslaught because I'm not touching Dire with the 34-foot pole. So yeah. In my character showcase, I just put my favorite characters except for the male characters for some reason. I guess I should put them here, but I liked having like these 4 characters up here. If I put Xiao and if I put Kinich here, it would look uneven. Okay, well just know Xiao and Kinich are my Pookies. And in my name card showcase, we have my favorite colors, basically. I love pink the most. I also really like orange and yellow, and then I just feel like teal is my vibe, you know? It's definitely an illy color, but yeah, pink is my favorite color, so it's here too. And I tried to make them look kind of pleasing. I know it kind of doesn't match perfectly with the teal and the yellow here, but I think overall it still has a nice kind of gradient feel. Hopefully you guys like it. I like it. So I actually made my account in like January 2021 and I logged in like a little bit, but I feel like I never truly gave the game a chance until Kokomi came out. And Kokomi is still my main to this day, alongside Varessa. I really love Kokomi, and I'll show you guys her build later, but yeah, stay tuned for that. So before we go any further, I just want to say I am not a free-to-play player. I actually used to spend a good chunk of money on this game, and in the past like year or so, I've toned it down a lot. The only time in the recent past that I topped up was specifically for Skirt, and it was because I had the double bonus, and I would have like had a meltdown if I didn't get Skirt, okay? I needed her. So I think that is a perfect time to transition to the character archive. I'll show you guys more so who I don't have because my account was very horizontally invested, so I ended up pulling a lot of characters and not really going for constellations on many of them. So I'm missing Varka, Durin, Nefer, Chaska, Emily, and Alhaitham, Sino, Ayato, Ayaka, and Ito, and Albedo. And I don't think I'll pull for any of these characters. I want Sino, but not enough to like pull for him explicitly. Emily's cool and I like to have her. I really want Chaska, but I have a plan and I'll tell you guys about that in a second. I also want Nefer and I'm still gonna skip her because of this plan. And Durin tempts me, especially because I have his weapon. But I don't know, I'm iffy about pulling him because, again, the plan that I mentioned. So, Illy, what is this plan that you're speaking of? Simple. I want to get C6 Varessa without like swiping much at all. So this means I'm going to have to skip a lot of banners and save up, which is something that I don't normally do. I used to have a serious gacha problem where I just wanted to pull every single character even if I didn't really want them that much. But I think this is something that I want so badly that I really don't mind skipping at this point. And I think it'll be worth it for my girly. So yeah, stay tuned for that journey. And now, let's move on to the next part of the video. So, let's talk about my exploration in this game. I'm pretty good about staying on top of it, except for Natlan. I guess it's a bit ironic considering Natlan is one of the most rewarding areas to explore, but everything else? Completely 100%. I'm talking Mondstadt, Liyue, Inazuma, Sumeru, yes, even the desert, Fontaine, Nodcry, it's all completely done. And let's not forget the mini areas too. Those are completely explored as well. Ever since Sumeru came out, I've used the interactive map for everything. At that point, I had decided I never wanted to run around mindlessly for hours trying to find the last 10% ever again. It's just not for me. But something funny about exploring Sumeru was that I actually 100% everything in the rainforest and the first desert areas before they released the layered map. I really do think I would have been toast without the interactive map, but even then, I don't know how I did it. I remember it taking a long time though. There was something funny in Fontaine where, when the patch first released, it was impossible to 100% Mort region. I found literally everything, even the Mora boxes. But they managed to fix this bug pretty quickly, thankfully. One of my favorite areas to explore was Chenyu Vale. I talk more about this in one of my other videos, so feel free to check it out. Now, let's talk about my quest log. I miss hangouts. I really thought that spending time in the characters' daily lives and hanging out was a fun little detail that Hoyo added. So, of course, it should come across as no surprise that I've completed all of them, including their special achievements. My personal favorite is Lynette's Hangout. In terms of story quests, I only have a few left, so I'll be grinding those out soon. Some of them were spoiled for me, but I think I'll still enjoy looking through them. I've fallen behind on the Archon quests, and that's mostly because the ones that I have left were, guess what? Mostly spoiled for me. This is mostly applicable to the Natlan and Paralogism ones. I did see some major spoilers for the Nodcry Archon quest, but I'm thinking I'll still be able to catch up and enjoy the rest of it. I noticed Nodcry is especially good at showing characters and their relationships, so I'm looking forward to seeing more of that. The majority of my world quests are completed, with the ones I'm missing now being in Natlan. To be honest, during the Natlan era, I couldn't really bring myself to enjoy most of my interests, so I ended up falling behind because of that. Thankfully, though, I'm doing a lot better now, and I plan to catch up. I actually really do enjoy Natlan, so I think that at some point, I really will sit down and finally complete it. Now, let us continue to the next stage of the account tour. So now, I'm going to show you guys my teams, my party setup, and how I organize that, as well as some highlights from my inventory. My first team is my friendship farming team. As I said before, I have most of my characters already leveled to the max, but I still have Skirk and Dahlia to work on. So once they're friendship 10, I'm not sure what I'll do with this until I get my next character, but yeah. My next party is what I use for my videos, so as you can see, I'm currently working on a Claron video, so this is what I'm working with. I'll probably use some other teams as well, but this is the main one. This is called my resinless team. It's what I use when I do stuff like farm for ores or artifact fodder and collect materials and that kind of thing. Lastly is my General Kuya team. It's where I put characters that I like together, and sometimes they synergize and sometimes they don't. But yeah, I just like putting characters that I feel like using on this party. Now for my inventory, here you can see all the 5-star weapons I've collected, and please don't kill me for the low level ones. I am very bad about leveling things, and I am very sorry about that. You can see my 4-star weapon collection as well. it's quite a bit of 4 stars. I definitely need to refine some of these and all that good stuff, but yeah. I'm currently sitting at 944 out of 2400 artifacts, but I'm not gonna scroll through and show you all of these because that would be unnecessary, I feel like. This is my enemy drops tab. I'm just gonna scroll, you guys can see what I have here, and we will just carry on like that. I have a lot of weekly boss drops, and boss drops are here, and here are my gemstones. Yeah. The highlight here is my 30 crowns. I definitely need to start using these. I've been hoarding them for a while now, and I've been getting better about crowning my characters lately, but it's just a long and expensive process. Here's my dish category. I'm gonna make a video soon where I try to cook every single dish that is a special character dish, so feel free to subscribe if you want to see something as trivial as that. But yeah. I'm just gonna skip this tab because it's not particularly important. Here's my gadgets tab. The highlight here is probably my pet section. I have every single collectible pet except I'm missing one of the Sealy events, which sucks, and I hope they rerun it at some point. This is my precious items tab. I have most of the cakes, but I forgot to log in for Fontaine and I wasn't here during the Mondstadt cake, so that sucks. And I think that's about all I really have to say for my inventory. So next up, I'm just going to show you some in-game stuff. So now I'm going to talk about my in-game. I'll show you all of my stats, but don't get too excited. I'm not the most impressive in-game player, but I just figured I'd show you anyways because I do try to do it a lot of the time. So yeah. So if we go into Spiral Abyss here, let's go to challenge summary. A lot of these are 36 star. There's a few like this one where I got 33 stars, 31 stars. Unfortunately, I am not a consistent 36 star gamer, but you know, overall, it's pretty good, I would say. Now for Stygian Onslaught, let's go to Battle Records Review. A lot of these say no records because I did them in co-op and then I didn't feel like doing them on my own to get the record. But the times that I did do Fearless, so that's cool. The other times I wasn't really able to do Fearless, so it was just menacing, just so you know. And I was able to pull my own weight in menacing, I just didn't, yeah, like I said, I didn't feel like doing it on my own after I already did it in co-op. So yeah, these are the only two that really matter, I think. For this one, actually, I tried to do Fearless, and it was the one where I struggled because my Zubai team was not fully leveled, so I kept getting really close, and then it just didn't work out. So now I'm in Imaginarium Theater. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my envisaged echoes, because I just feel like that would be something cool to see. So, I said earlier, I don't own Albedo, Ayaka, and Ayato, so can't do those. My Klee is not built yet, but spoiler alert, she's going to be soon. Nahida, I just need to get her artifacts back, and I'll probably work on that. Jean is not leveled enough. Chi-Chi is not leveled enough. I could probably do Kirara soon. Diluc is not leveled enough, but the rest of these I do have unlocked, and that is very exciting. I am a Ningguang enjoyer, just so y'all know. Ningguang is my beloved. Now, if we look at Imaginarium Theater past performances, a lot of these are done for the most part. On these, I did full lunar mode with the Arcana thingies. The rest of these are like, I tried to do them fully as much as possible, but sometimes I just could not be asked to do so. Oh wait, which one is this? Did I not get full stars? But that's my endgame review, and now we can go on to the next section. Welcome to my Serenitea pot. So, I'm not a teapot expert, so when I turn around and show you this, don't be like super amazed or anything. This is my little not cry area. It has Columbina and Llama chilling in here. Just take around and show you guys, or take a look around and show you guys what we have here. This is what we're working with. It's a little space, but I did work hard on it, so I hope you like it. This is another small area I made. It's a work in progress though, so you know, it's not ideal yet. It looks better at night actually when they're all glowing, but yeah. We have Miss Zubai here. And over here is an Inazuma area that I am trying to complete, but it's definitely not complete yet. So yeah, I'll just take a look around here. Like, I don't even have these stairs fully completely built, so that sucks. But yeah, this is definitely a work in progress. The only area I really did was the Not Cry one, unfortunately. Alright, I think I've put it off long enough. I think it's time for us to finally talk about my character builds. I've done account tours before I split off my Genshin channel, so I'm going to go over newer characters more so, and I'll show you guys the better builds that I have as well. So let's get right into it. I'm gonna start off strong here with one of my best builds, which is Sangonomiya Kokomi. Obviously this is not a new build, but she is top 1%, so I do feel like I have to show her, as well as the fact that she is my main. So she is level 95. I've only ever gotten one Masterless Stola Fortuna, so I used it on her. These are her stats. She is on 4-piece Ocean Hued Clam. And she does have her signature weapon. I had to pull it for the queen, as you know. And she is triple crowned. And she's Constellation 2. Yeah, that's kind of important to bring up. Next up, we have my other main, which is Varessa. Love Varessa, this is my girly. And she's also a more recent addition to my collection, so of course I have to show her. These are her stats. I should probably scroll up so you can see better. She's currently on Widsith. I do hope to get her signature weapon next banner. We'll see how that goes. And she is on her 4-piece set. And she is double crowned. I will crown her skill soon. It's just that I've had other stuff to level in the meantime. And she is C0. Zubai is another recent addition to my collection. Here are her stats. Yeah, I know her crit damage is kind of crazy. I feel like she needs more crit rate. She is on Chiori's signature weapon on her 4-piece set. C0, I thought about getting C1, but I think I'm gonna have to wait on that. And she has her skill crowned. I'm not sure if I had Mizuki on my last account tour, but I do now. She's not really on her proper build right now, but if you want to see what she looks like normally, I do have a video where I built her on my channel, and you should totally check it out. Skirk is another recent addition to my roster. Here are her stats, and I will say her build is pretty terrible right now. I did manage to get her on a 4-piece finale of Deep Galleries. I also got her signature weapon leveled up all the way, C0 and double crowned, but yeah, the artifacts are a bit of a struggle right now, and I hope to make those better. I did make a video where I built Skirk recently and also pulled for her, so if you're interested in seeing that, you can check it out on my channel. I will warn you though, I didn't know how to play Skirk properly yet, so the showcase part is pretty scuffed. I don't think I had a Scaffier last time either, but if I did, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go over her build anyways, because it has changed for sure. This is her stats, and I do think she needs a bit more ER, but she's okay. I don't have too many problems. She's on a level 90 Primordial Jadewing Spear, and these are her artifacts. She's on a 4-piece Golden Troop set. C0 and single crown. I might crown her burst one day, it's just not as high of a priority for me. Lauma is of course a new addition ever since Not Cry. I got her on her first banner. She has 795 elemental mastery and a good chunk of ER. She has that one event weapon that's really good for her. She's on 4-piece Deepwood just because I usually don't play her on a team with Nahida, so I feel like I should just put her on Deepwood. She's C0. I know C1 is really good, but I probably won't ever get it. And she is at 8-9 talents because, I don't know, I probably need to crown her at some point. Flynn's, of course, is another recent addition. I got his Constellation 1 on his original banner, and these are his stats. He is currently on Staff of... Oh, wait, no, he's on Primordial Jadewing Spear. Sorry, Inefa is on Staff of Homa. I forgot that I did that. His artifact set is the Night of the Skies Unveiling 4-piece, and he has 199 talents. I probably will crown him eventually just because I do like him. Inefa, as I just mentioned, is also on my account. She has these stats, which could be a bit better. Staff of Homa, as I just said. Silken Moon Serenade 4 piece. C0, and 110 talents. Lastly, I want to show you guys Columbina in detail. She has 41,000 HP, a bit of EM, and these are her stats otherwise. And she is on Prototype Amber. I lost on her signature weapon, but it's okay. She's on Albade 4 piece, C0, and 7, 10, 9 talents. I'll probably work on these more in the future, but yeah. And that is the character section of my account tour. I hope you guys enjoyed. But there is still one more thing that I want to talk about, so I'll see you there. So now I'm in Miliastra Wonderland. I actually am a Miliastra Wonderland enjoyer, kind of. I play it sometimes. So of course, I did want to show you guys some of my outfits that I've made in this game mode. So this is one of my main ones that I use. I'm just gonna click through these. I'm gonna go in order. So this is like a mountain kind of outfit, I guess. This is How Hungry. It is the horse outfit. This is my random BS Go outfit. I just wanted to make something stupid. This is my idol outfit. I think it's very cute. This is the actual idol outfit and it with its full components. This is like a jester kind of outfit. This is a cozy outfit. You guys can see the names here. This is kind of the student sort of outfit. This is the owl outfit. This is just a cute thing that I made. This is pink. It's a very pink outfit. This is my wintry sort of outfit. I'm trying to make hyacinth in Miliastra Wonderland. It's not the best thing in the world. It's definitely very, very like Walmart hyacinth, but it exists. This is a very red outfit, so it's called red. This is my maid outfit. It's from an event that happened in Miliastra Wonderland. It was free, except for the hair. I don't know, I just called this one nerd for like whatever reason. And those are my outfits. And I think that's all I really have to say for Miliastra Wonderland. I do think it's a bit overhated. The only part I really don't like is the gacha being so paid. But other than that, I think it's a pretty cool thing that exists in Genshin. Now, I just want to put in a little advice section for you all. My first tip is simple. Do not rush. Genshin Impact is a game where you are meant to play over time. High quality builds and a solid roster do not come quickly. If you're a new player, it's perfectly normal to feel behind when you see an account like mine, but I promise you will eventually make it to a point where you are satisfied with your account. My second tip is to pull for who you think will really help you enjoy the game. Whether that's the new strongest DPS or a support for a character you love, you can decide, but what matters most is that you have a positive experience playing this game. My third piece of advice is that everyone plays the game differently, and that's okay. The awesome thing about Genshin Impact is that it has lots of different areas that it covers. From open world exploration, to teapot decorating, to challenging endgame, you're bound to find something you enjoy. Don't force yourself to play a part of the game that just burns you out. Do what makes you happy. My final piece of advice is to never be afraid of making new friends. Genshin Impact is a game that is strengthened by its co-op opportunities. Sometimes, exploring and spending resin can be a lot more fun when you have someone to do it with. Which is why I'm going to plug my Discord server right now, because we have a co-op channel and rules available. Our community is chill and fun, and we'd love to have you. And that brings us to the end of today's video. I hope you liked it, cause I liked making it. If you did enjoy, it would mean the world to me if you left a like, comment, or even subscribed. Also, don't forget I have a Discord server linked in the description. I'd like to give a special shout out to my channel members, Alara, Alisande, and my mom. Y'all are amazing. If you'd like to support the channel and possibly hear your name in a video like this, the link to become a channel member is in the description. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time, Shark Bites. Take care. Bye bye.